For the fashion figure, first of all, we have to take a grading scale. This is my grading scale, and we will do according to the block system. You can see we have this inches section. The big blocks, these big sections are inches section, and this section is centimeter. So we can see that in 1 inch there are total 8 blocks, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in half inch there are total 4 blocks. So when I'll say that we have to draw 2 blocks or 3 blocks, what we have to do is we have to count the 3 blocks and then just draw the line accordingly. And if I say that we have to draw 2.5 blocks, then we have to take this 1 block, 2 block, and you can see this middle partition in a block, this one. So 1, 2 and this half, this will be 2.5. So accordingly we have to take measurements and just draw our lines. So first of all, for the fashion figure, what we have to do is we have to draw a 12 inches line. Why 12 inches? Because 12 is the standard size for a fashion figure. So let us draw a 12 inches line, that is from here to here. So we have drawn a 12 inches line. After that we have to mark points, 12 points on 1 inch. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So this is the line of 12 inch, and we have got this points on 1 inch. Now what we have to do is we have to draw the line horizontally passing through these points. So let me just draw the line. Like this. So you can see we have got our 12 lines done. Now what we have to do is let us name these lines. This will be our section 1, this will be 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our first section. In our first section our head will lie, and for head what we have to do is we have to take this centimeter portion, and then on this middle section we have to just put our scale and mark 1 centimeter on both the sides. 1 centimeter here and 1 centimeter here, and let us join these points with a line. Done. And again on this section also we have to put our scale and mark 1 centimeter on both the sides, and this is done. Now we have to join these 2 points also to make our head. Let us join these points, and we have got our head. So this is our head section, and these both are of 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter. Let's do one thing. Let us name the lines and the points alphabetically. Suppose this is A, this is B point, this is C point, D point, E, then F, then G, then is H, then is I, then is J, and K, L and M. And now what we have to do is we have got our head. The second thing is we have to make our neck and then shoulder. For the neck and shoulder we have to divide this B and C point on middle section on the half inch. This is a 1 inch section, So we have to mark a point on the half inches that will lie somewhere here. So let us take our scale and do the middle partition, and let's name this point as N. So draw a dash line here. Alright, so I have drawn this dash line, and after that what we have to do is we have to mark a point in the middle of this B and N. In the middle of this B and N we have to mark a point and again divide it with a dash line. So let us mark 1, 2, 3 and 4. It is a 4 block section, so we have to mark it on a 2 block that will lie here, and let us mark this point as O. Again draw the dash line. Alright, so also we can just clarify it like this is in total B to N is 4 blocks, or we can say it is half inch, and from B to O it is 2 blocks. Alright, now the second thing we have to do is to make our neck. For neck, let us take 1.5 blocks, that is 1 and this half, total 1.5. This is our 1.5 section. Now just point your scale on this B and mark 1.5 block on both the sides. 1.5 here, 1.5 here. Also on this O line we have to do the same, or 1.5 here and 1.5 here. So we have got, as you can see, we have got our 4 points, 1.5 block from B to this. We can mark this O, P, Q, R and S. So from B to P it is 1.5 block, B to Q it is 1.5, and same from O to R 1.5 and O to S 1.5. We can also write 1.5 blocks. Alright, now we have to join these two lines, P to R and Q to S. Q to S and P to R. So here we have got our neck also. So we can write here, this is our neck section. Now coming on to the shoulders, what we have to do is on this point, on this N line, we have to point our scale and we have to mark 1 inches on both the side. 1 inches this much. This whole big block is 1 inch, or you can say 8 blocks, because 1 inch contains 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let us mark here a point, and same from this N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let us mark here. Now let us name these points as P, Q, R, S, T and U. Alright, then we have got our shoulder points. Now we have to join this T to R and S to U. here we got our shoulder also. We can write shoulders. So now what we have is our head, neck and shoulder. Let me write 8 blocks on both the sides. 8 blocks and 8 blocks. Alright. Now the next thing is come on to the fourth section. Yes, on the fourth section we have to divide this D to E into a middle point, into two parts with a middle point on the same distance. So as we did in this B to C, we have to repeat the same thing in this fourth section. Just mark a point on the middle that will be 4 blocks away and draw a horizontal dash line over this. Alright, we have just marked this. Let us mark this point as V point. Now from this V point we have to mark 4 block this side and 4 block this side. In total we can say 1 inch. So pointing my scale in the middle, marking 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 point mark here. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and a mark here. So we have got our 2 points. You can see our 2 points and just join it with a line. 4 blocks, 4 blocks. This is our waistline. You can write here also waist, which the distance from D to V is 4 blocks. This is the difference, and here on both the sides again this is 4 blocks. Now what we have to do is mark these 2 points also, W and X. We have got our 2 points and we have to join this T to W and U to X. So we have got our head, neck, shoulder and waistline. Now the next step is hip. To make our hip, for that come on to this fifth section and divide it into 2 parts as we did in this D to E. E and F we have to divide on the 4 blocks and draw a horizontal dash. Let us mark this point as Y and draw our dash line from here. Alright, so from this point what we have to do is the hip area, this is a quite trick, you can say. The hip area is equal to the shoulder area. The width of the hip is same as the width of shoulder. So we have 2 methods here. You can just on the straight of this shoulder you can just mark a point on both the sides, or you can just mark from Y. If you don't want this, you can just mark from Y 8 inch away, 8 blocks away, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That will lie here and again here. So here we have got our hip points. Let us mark this as Z and you can Z dash. Alright, so let me join these 2 points, X to Z dash and W to Z. Alright, so we have got our hip also. To make it full, what we have to do is we have to divide this Y and F, because we have to make our crotch level that lies under the hip area. So let's divide this Y and F. It will be around 2 blocks away. Yes, this is the middle part. So this will be around 2 blocks. So let us make a line. Alright, just point this also. This is 4 blocks away and this is 2 blocks away from F. Okay. Now, on this point, let us mark this F dash. This is F and this is F dash. This is our crotch point. So let us join this F dash with Z and Z dash. With Z and this Z dash. So here we have got our head, neck, shoulder, waistline and hip. So let us just name this also hip and crotch. Now only our legs, knee, ankle and hands are remaining. Now for the knee, what you have to do is come on this 8th section, that is H and I section. Come on to this section. Put your scale on this I. Let me put this scale on this I point and mark 2 blocks away a point here and 2 blocks away here. On the both sides, just mark 2 point away 2 blocks. 2 block and 2 blocks. On these points we have to draw 2 circles. I am doing it randomly, but you have to do it with a compass. So let me draw 2 circles like this. You have to make 2 equal circles and please draw this with compass. Now we have got our knee points. From why we have made these circles, because there comes a joint here. So to represent all the joints, all the ball points, we do this circle. So let us join it with the Z. From the Z and from this end of the line, I am drawing a line. From this point to this point F dash, again drawing a line. Repeat the same thing here also, from F dash to I, from Z dash to this point. Alright, so we have got our knee point here. Or in this 6th section, that is in this 6th section, we can mark this as a thigh point. Alright, now coming on to our calf and ankle. For the ankle point, come on to this 11th section, that is L point, and mark 1.5 blocks on both the side. Here we have marked 2 block away, and here we have to mark 1.5 block away. 1.5, that is 1 and this half. So 1.5 here and 1.5 here. Now again because here comes a joint, so we have to draw this circle here also, quite smaller than this one, like this. I made it quite smaller than this point. So now join this point with this and this with this. So here we have got our ankle points, right? And this area, this is called calf area. Now only our foot is remaining, or we can say the toe part. For that you have to mark, let me mark here also, 1.5 blocks यहाँ पे and यहाँ पे. Here on both sides, from this, on this 12 section M point, mark 1 block away. 2 points we have to mark, 1 block away here and 1 block away here. 1 block and 1 block. On this 1 block away point, from this 1 block away point, just draw a line that will be around 3 blocks away. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 block away. Done. Again from this point, 4 blocks away. Done. Now we have got our 2 lines and we have to join these lines from here. So here we got our toe. Now everything, we have got our head in the first section, our neck and shoulder in the second section, our waist in this fourth section, hip and crotch in this fifth section, thigh in the sixth section, knee in the 8th, calf in the 10th, and 11th it is our ankle point, and in the 12th section we have got our toe. Now what is remaining is our hands. So let us come forward toward our hand. For hands, come on to this fourth section. Coming on to this fourth section, there we have a point W. From this W point, mark a point 1 centimeter away. So putting scale over here, marking 1 centimeter away, that is somewhere here. Let us mark this W dash. This is 1 centimeter away. Same we have to do on this X point. 1 centimeter, that will lie here. X dash 1 centimeter. Now just do 2 things again. Draw 2 balls of equal size. Alright. Now again, come on to this C point. On the C line, come to this line, and from the C line, from this point, mark 3 blocks away a point. 1, 2 and 3. 3 blocks away we have got a point here, and mark it here. Then again 3 blocks away, 1, 2 and 3. We have got 1 point. Done. So from these points, this is the armhole point. We can do it T dash or U dash. From this T dash is basically 3 blocks away from this C line. So from this T dash, let us draw a line from this end, from U dash to this end. Then from T to here and U to here. Done. And these 2 points, that is T and U, here our apex point will lie. Our apex point will lie in this third section, somewhere around here in this T and U. Now coming on to the hip line, this is our hip line, the Y1. On this line we have to draw again, just take 2 blocks away a point and 2 blocks away a point from here. It will be Y dash, or you can say Y dash and Y1. Okay, so we have from these 2 points again draw 2 circles. So we have got our 2 circles. Again we will join these lines here and here. This and this. So we have our hand. Now we have to work on our wrist area. For wrist area, from this point just draw a slant line, a quite slant line like this. After that, a line from here, less slant than this lines. This is more slant and this is less. Then on the 1 block away from this line, we will have our thumb. This is our thumb area, and then 2.5 away block, 2.5 block away from this F line, 1, 2.5 here. This is 2.5 block away. Let us join this point and this point. This way we will got our hand. We can do it randomly also, like we did this, then a line less slant, then just make our thumb. After that 2 blocks away, 1, 2.5, यहाँ पे we have to join this line and we have to join this line. So our hands are also ready. So let us name this section where our hip crotch is lying. Let us name this wrist area. Our fashion figure is totally ready. This is how 12 head croquis block figure is made. And again, let us revise. We have to draw a 12 inches line from and mark 1 inch point on these lines. Then draw this horizontal line passing through these points and mark A, B, C, D to this M point. So we have marked. Then in the first section we will have our head, that is 1 centimeter away from A point on both the sides. On A and B we have drawn this horizontal line 1 centimeter away, and then we have joined these 2 points. After that we did a partition on this B to C with N. We have done a middle partition. After that we got our point N and we did again a partition with O on this B to N. This is of 4 blocks, or we can say half inch. This is of 2 block. Then 1.5 block away from B to A and B to Q. Again on O to R and O to S, 1.5 block away we got these 4 points and we did join these points. Coming on to this end point for our shoulder, from end point we did mark 2 points 8 blocks away. We got our 2 points then U and T, and we did join this T to R and S to U. We have got our neck, head and shoulder. And for the waistline, after that we did our waistline on this fourth section from this B point. Firstly we divided this D to E with B point, and from this B point we did 2 points, that is 4 block away on both the sides. 4 block away we got W and 4 block away we got our X. We did join these lines, and then once we got this line we joined this area T to W and U to X. After that we did our hip area. For hip area we come to our fifth section and we divided E and F with this Y. With this Y we marked 2 points, that is Z and Y dash, again 8 blocks away. 8 blocks away we got our 2 points and we did join this line W to Z and X to Y dash. After that we marked the point F dash, which is a division of Y and F. So we got our point F dash, that is a crotch level or crotch point. So we did join these 2 lines, Z to F dash and Y dash to F dash. After that we made our knee, that is on the 8th section. On 8th section from this I point we marked 2 points, this and this, which is 2 blocks away from here, 2 blocks away from here. Then we made 2 circles of equal size, and from these points we just from crotch level F dash to this and Z to this we did join these lines. After that we came to 11th section for our ankle. On this 11th section we from this point we marked 2 points, that is 1.5 blocks away on both the sides. Again we made 2 circles and joined these lines on both the side. After that for our toe, coming on to this 12th section, on this M point we marked 2 points 1 block away. On this 1 block away point we marked a line, 4 block line on both the side, and we did join these 2 lines. Our front croc is ready. Then come to our hands. Coming on to our hands, we came to 4th section on this W point and marked a point 1 centimeter away from W to W dash and X to X dash. We made 2 circles then. Then for our armhole or apex point, we came to C. From C line to this we mark a point 3 block away on this figure, and we join this to this ball point and T to this ball point. After that for our wrist area we came to 5th section. On the hip line from Z to this point we marked 2 blocks in area, 2 block area, and made a circle. Again joined these lines. For this wrist, what we did is we made a slant line to this F line, and then again this line which is quite less slant than this. Then 2.5 block away from this F line we marked a point and joined to this. Then we got this point, this line, so we joined this line, and here we got our thumb and the finger area. This is how female block figure front is made. This is the block figure, and for flesh figure that is very easy. Once we got the block figure measurements, The flesh figure then becomes very sorted and easy.